The purpose is not only determined by God, but it is also determined by us. Purpose is determined. Nobody can break up with you and cause the purpose of God for your life to be interrupted. Nobody can fire you and interrupt the purpose of God. There is no stopping what God has started until it is complete. He will see it through. He doesn't change his mind when Jacob blows it. He tracks him down and meets with him in his sleep. Determined. The purpose of God is determined. For those he foreknew, he also predestined, that we might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. And those he called, he also justified. And those he justified, he also glorified. And those he glorified to the end that his purpose might prevail in the earth. God is still working. God was working in the things you did wrong, the things you did right. The activity of God cannot be stopped by human decision or mistakes. In fact, some of your greatest mistakes will be the seed of your greatest miracles. It's called purpose, and it always prevails. The purpose is not only determined by God, but it is also determined by us. If you point to your pain and say, this pain is a portal to the glory of God, and something that is going to come through this pain is going to bring me deeper joy, it will bring the joy of the Lord into your situation. So point to your pain and say, this is the gate. God didn't call it the gate. Jacob did. And it became what he called it. This is the gate. This is the moment. This is the time. This is the season. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. If the enemy had his way, I'd be so focused on tomorrow and what it holds that I would miss the provision of the strength that God wants to bring while I am in Bethel. But this is the gate. In every place there is a purpose. But before it is discovered, it must be determined, and God will allow you to determine the purpose of the place you're in. So you can simply survive it, or you can be strengthened by it. You can resent it, or you can be like John, who on the island of Patmos wrote the book of Revelation. You decide the purpose for the place. Is this going to be the place where you become bitter and lay down and die from your disappointment? Or is this going to be the place that you discover a deeper source to drink from? All the good grasses in the valley. I'm not waiting for a relationship before I feel significant. This is the gate. I'm made in the image of God all by myself. This is the gate. This is the season. This is the time. This is the year. Not when I'm 45. Not when I get the debt paid down. This is the day I will rejoice and be glad in it.